Well, damn. I'll admit, during my life I was an on and off Yu-Gi-Oh fan for a decent portion of my childhood. Only a few years ago I decided to run back the original anime and embark on a new one being Yu-Gi-Oh 5Ds, which became my favorite one I have watched so far, and that anime including GX were inspirations for me to start Yu-Gi-Oh content on another channel, but I had to go to this one to basically restart. And only yesterday I found out for the first time in a quarter of a century there is an unknown factor whether or not if another Yu-Gi-Oh anime in general will happen or not. For those who don't know, the 8th show being Yugioh Go Rush just got its final episode, and now a lot of fans have said their thank you and hoping and just hoping for something new to happen in the near future. Now obviously this month we have the Card Game Chronicles coming out, but we know that won't last long. I don't think in terms of episodes, and also there's no new mechanics to the card game. You name it, it's going to be something very different. Master Duel will be just fine, and the card game itself will be fine as well, but a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh fans, including myself, got into the entire aspect of this card game because of the anime. We were all intrigued by the wide range of characters that all the shows delivered to us, the bonds they had with their decks and ace monsters, the storytelling and settings they were in. Everyone has their own, and it was special. New fans have entered with each anime, whether if it's the original, Zexal, Sevens, Go Rush, you name it. But now it seems that Studio Bridge may be done, and we know Konami Animation will be behind the Card Game Chronicles, and the questions are if they will officially take the torch and make new animes and whatnot. There might even be consideration to do other things as well, and realistically speaking, who really knows what's going to happen? A lot of fans remain optimistic about the factor of a 9th anime coming out, but regardless, that optimism will still remain for a lot of people, and honestly, those discussions have been expanded, if I should say. I've seen videos talking about the original anime being rebooted, which would be insane and maybe could possibly revive the cultural aspect of Yu-Gi-Oh! I was even thinking to myself, like, what if they just make a couple movies or just maybe one? But the thought of that isn't the strongest anymore because it's been almost a decade since the Dark Side of Dimensions movie. Maybe each anime gets a movie for the sake of fan service, and that could be the end of the anime itself. I don't know, I was really thinking deep into what could possibly be next because it really is endless since, again, we know nothing as of right now. Even so, there's 8 animes you can watch, and maybe you can finally have the opportunity to watch the rest of them. I'll admit the only ones I fully watched were the original Duel Monsters and 5Ds, and I'm almost done GX, but even then, I remember a bit of Zexal, and that's an anime I've wanted to run back and remember. Also, I heard a lot of pretty decent things about Vrains. There is so much consideration and opportunity for us to revisit and watch things we haven't seen yet, if you are a fan of the animes or even if you're just getting into Yu-Gi-Oh itself. The conversation of the 9th anime is going to be one with hope and a little bit of fear. Now, I don't know if they officially said that Go Rush was going to be the last anime, but I think the conversation of that too, of this being the last Yu-Gi-Oh anime, will be discussed a lot. The possibilities for what Konami Animation or whoever will pick this up will legit be endless. It's one of the more positive things about this being unknown, but then again, that little sense of fear kicks in. We do not know any sort of plans whatsoever. All we can truly do is be thankful. To everybody that was a part of all 8 animes, be thankful for Kazuki Takahashi, and may he rest in peace, for delivering us something truly special. Be thankful for those characters you grew up on and were attached to them, and them helping you if you needed it. Be thankful for the memories of each anime. It's something that feels bittersweet, but there is truly not much we can do at this point except for hoping something new happens in the future, and to be optimistic about it, and there is absolutely nothing wrong with doing that. Yu-Gi-Oh content is going to be a staple on this channel, and I've wanted that to be one of the main things even when I made this channel. So eventually you can expect all the coverage of each Yu-Gi-Oh anime, and obviously I will do my best to do other animes as well. That's what I want, and I hope you guys are looking forward to that. But regardless, thank you to Yugioh and Go Rush. Thank you to every other main character in anime that is a part of this franchise, because like I said, we don't know if it's the last, and let's just put ourselves in a hypothetical scenario saying it truly is. All we can do is appreciate what we got, and it will always be here for us when we want or need to visit it again. Let me know in the comments down below on what you think of this entire situation. Do you believe there's going to be a 9th Yu-Gi-Oh anime, or is this really the end? Eventually we might find out if we get it or not, but we will have to wait and see. Be sure to leave a like on this video to help it reach the YouTube algorithm, and subscribe to the channel for more content like this in the near future. Yu-Gi-Oh forever, long live Yu-Gi-Oh! I'll see you guys in my next video.